Calling all creeps, calling all creeps.
One creep here, table for one, please.
Make that two. This is Luke.
And John.
And this is BooseGumps, a GooseBumps podcast. Episode 3, Calling All Creeps.
Everyone's favorite GooseBumps podcast.
And everyone's favorite GooseBumps episode. I don't know what the hell this is.
I don't remember this one at all. Do you think this? You've seen them all, right?
I've seen them all. I never read the books, but we're not talking about the books.
So Luke's seen them all. I've seen most of them. I've read the books. So maybe if that ever comes relevant, I can give
Do you remember reading anything?
a couple of them. I remember the Haunted Mask one, which is definitely the mask.
Yeah, that's the
Starring Jim Carrey.
That's a creme de la creme.
That's
When we get to the Haunted Mask, I think that's going to be like an in-depth analysis. Like
we're gonna have a lot of fanfare for that one.
that one is like the masterpiece.
Calling All Creeps a little less so.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
I couldn't tell. I mean, so I can tell you that the thumbnail for on Netflix is, that like TV show with the people dressed up as dinosaurs, and it's like the family of dinosaur humanoid people.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking
no.
about? No,
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
but that's what this. All right, so this is a still of a nerdy-looking guy,
Fucking nerds.
a nerdy-looking dude looking at a yellow dinosaur-looking monster straight in the eye, and yeah, that's
Season 2, episode 19, according to the on-air Wikipedia schedule that I'm going off of. Not Season 2, 17 Netflix. Get it together.
But if those of you at home are following along on Netflix, it's season 2, episode 17.
Whatever. I'm sipping on Trader Jose,
I'm sipping on Corona Light.
and let's get down to it.
All right, calling all creeps.
Oh, great narration. That's my favorite. Yeah, call him. That's the title.
Oh wow.
Show me your panties.
No, Luke, please no.
So he's posting that online, like
On like
she's
her
going to
username,
get
right?
like murdered by some like greasy like 40-year-old guy. Yeah, he's a fucking rat boy. What did she say?
She said breathe on him, wart. I guess this older.
That's the bullying, is that he's got halitosis. Is he eating
Wart
an
just
onion?
ate a red onion straight up. He's a fucking Shrek.
Dude, this school is full of creeps. He's got a friend.
I hate it when kids pick on someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that too. Is this gonna turn into a school shooter thing? This is like, I feel like Columbine shit coming on.
I feel a romance, man.
Two sides of the same coin. Oh, face first into lunch.
Those guys are gonna pay. After Tasha?
Oh, he's a school shooter for sure. They're gonna pay.
Tasha McClain. She's the one who started it all. Calling me names and stuff. Those other jerks just follow along.
Oh, she coined the rat.
She gets paid royalties every time a bully says the rat. Ricky the rat.
She gets 50 cents.
Oh, it's a good thing he explained his entire plan right in front of the girl who he's trying to get back at.
Yeah, but she's like in on his plan.
Yeah, because she
Oh, wait.
caught him. It's the same actor. I would love the next call. I'm a creep. I'm a loser.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. It's just Radiohead fans.
If you're a real creep, call Ricky Beamer.
She got you.
Oh wait, what's the paper say?
When will the creeps meet?
Meet me after school tomorrow at the yogurt shop.
I think they're an adorable couple.
And ours?
I guess.
Thanks.
Oh, she's so shy.
Thanks. Now I don't have to shoot everyone tomorrow.
The kids in the school get to live another day thanks to your generosity and
What?
kindness.
Nothing.
He's not
Okay.
like his
What
walking
is he?
stick.
80 years old, walking with a
Or-
walking stick.
All right, Gandalf. He's gonna meet up with the creeps now, maybe the people who've been calling him.
Fly, you creeps. He's about to get hazed.
We meant you no harm.
We got a little twist going.
Oh, they're creeps. They're creeps.
When he said calling all creeps, that was like their signal.
It's a classic. Do you like pina colada situation? You put an ad in the paper. Like-minded souls who like pina coladas come together. Turns out they were married all along. This is
Turns out the bullies, or they were there all along.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, seeds.
Yeah, there it is. Tuna
Oh,
salad,
God.
baby. Also, if he's the commander, why is he doing the grunt work here?
Yeah,
Shouldn't-
right? Well, here it goes, eh?
What are you doing here?
Lunch lady.
Eat? No. I never eat tuna in the morning. See ya.
I never eat tuna in the morning, but I love the smell of
Words to
napalm. This girl's...
You creeps will
She's actually in on it?
get the real plan.
She's either actually a creep or she's saving his ass.
What about the bake sale tomorrow?
It's a brilliant idea. Congratulations, Commander.
Well, I think that was more of a group effort than just the commander coming up with that.
Yeah.
Keep stirring.
You put your back into it.
At first I freaked out and I almost ran away.
I freaked out. Free?
If they eat those cookies, we're all going to turn into creeps.
Well, they're already eating them, so it's done.
Yeah, there's no way that a kid just grabbed it and didn't eat it.
Ricky. Oh, he's going to let them eat the
Rick-
cookies.
oh.
He's going to let them eat the
A
cookies.
turn of character. This is like when George Bush was reading to those kids and
Let
somebody
them-
whispered in his ear about 9/11.
Jesus. Enjoy the cookies.
Enjoy the cookies.
Oh!
You can't beat 'em.
Oh, this is like cult shit.
No, she was into you, man.
She was like, no,
She-
please don't. Oh, God, oh my God. Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah, this felt like
Oh,
a mix of like weird propaganda and like school shooter shit.
I mean, it was definitely. I hate to say it. Luke started saying at the beginning of the episode, I was like, oh my God, Luke, that's terrible. But it had school shootery vibes.
I hated this episode. This was so bad. Like, this wasn't enjoyable.
Bad.
I guess maybe like the book does it more, and they just were like, we gotta make this one. This is a cool story. And then they were like, oh shit, we're screwed.
Look, they can't all be winners.
Look, he started with narration, and then that immediately ended. Where was the He's like, you're probably wondering what I'm doing here, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
cool, it's a narration episode. That just ended after that first scene.
Which even like,
You can't do that. You have to commit.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have a voiceover at the beginning, then like that should be the means through which the story is told.
Yeah,
throughout
exactly.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I can't imagine this is one of his better books. I haven't read this book
This
personally.
was. I'm so furious. Like, I hated this one.
Not a
You know
great
what's funny?
episode.
I think I remember it. Like, I remember that last scene. You were telling me like, "Oh, do you remember this?" And I said no.
Yeah, I remembered
I
it.
remember it, and I remember hating it at the time. that
I
watched
didn't
it
remember
last.
the ending. I remembered the bullies being creeps.
I remember the ending.
The bullies being the creeps was not a bad twist, actually.
Yeah, the twist came midway through, which I was surprised at, which was great, but just terrible like delivery. Like everything about this was so. It felt rushed. It felt like they were trying to, like, just tell this story, and they were like, "Oh, we got 20 minutes. We got to get to the end," but it didn't feel genuine. and it felt so mixed. The tone, like it felt like it was made by like 5 different people. Like they were like, you make like someone was like, oh, we're doing narration, right, guys? And then they were like, oh yeah, and these are the 3 bullies, and they were like, well, no, but the newspaper girl, like it just was all over the place, and I'm so annoyed by it.
It was a classic. Ryan Johnson makes Last Jedi, and then J.J. Abrams makes Rise of Skywalker and makes it completely different from Last Jedi. Classic.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I won't respond to it.
That's for all my fellow creeps out there. That's for all my
Oh, no,
nerds.
you're about to set them off.
Yeah, look, not
for a good time, call John at...
Call John at number withheld.
No, it's 201.
No! Stop it. No, that's not it. Yeah, not our favorite episode, but you know what? This is what the journey is about. It's not about every episode being a banger. It's about...
you gotta have the shit to enjoy the gold.
You gotta plow a 4 to enjoy a 10.
How dare you? So yeah, I think we both agree. Nah, this one's not scary. Like, I guess the only good thing is they use practical effects. Well, the transformations that are CG are not bad.
No, they're not actually
when he
bad.
turns into
it's like a slow mo. Like what did they do? Like
it's
a
like
fast
a
forward
yeah.
morph with like the actual makeup. It's not like CGI'd. It's like a real mask,
and that looks great. But a good use of CGI and makeup can only go so far. At the end of the day, you got to tell a story, and this one poorly told whatever story this was.
Very poorly told. I honestly think that Luke and I could have written a better GooseBumps story in the span of which we watched this episode.
We're gonna have to read the book and write the screenplay, the teleplay. I wonder, R.L. Stine must have been banging out these screenplays, turning each book into teleplay. I feel like he and Stephen King are similar, where they just fucking churn out stuff. It's not always quality control. A lot of them are amazing for both authors, but sometimes they really just cranking them out. Stephen King wishes he was R.L. Stine. That's not... Well, I think they also have there's a writing team, or... Yeah, he's not writing all the TV adaptations. I'm sure he's got some underlings doing the grunt work, and he just gives the overall. Just like the commander. Oh no, the commander did the work in this. Ricky the Rat. Yeah. I the more I talk about this, the more angry I get. I will say also though that I don't think I've ever had tuna salad, and this episode does not make me want to start. I enjoy tuna fish. I don't know. It was a weird. I hate everything about this. I don't even want to get into the details because I just want to move on. Yeah, we'll move on to the next pod. But before we do want to thank all you lovely listeners for hanging in there through us, through thick and thin, through tuna salad, and through creeps. Listeners, be wary. This is not that scary, though. I'm Luke. I'm John. Thanks for BooseGumping.